When Guests Take Over: How Invasive Species Reshape Ecosystems by Rayna Alie. Species are always moving around the planet, but sometimes a new arrival doesn't just blend in, it takes over. Invasive species can reshape entire ecosystems, push out native species, and even change how energy and nutrients flow. In this video, I'll explore what makes a species invasive and how one tiny mussel became a massive ecological problem. First, let's define each type of species. Native. Naturally exists and evolved in a geographic region without any human intervention. Non-native. Species introduced by human activity to a region not in its natural range. Invasive. Non-native organism that spreads rapidly and causes harm to the ecosystem. So, not every non-native species is a villain. We grow non-native crops and keep non-native pets all the time. Ecologists usually call a species invasive when it's non-native and causes ecological, economic, or sometimes even human health damage. So the invasive label is about impact, not just origin. So, how do invasive species spread? Most species don't swim across oceans by themselves. Humans move them. Ballast water from ships, ornamental plants, escaped pets, aquarium and pet trade, and organisms can hitchhike on boats and be carried into new continents and habitats. Sometimes invasive species are released on purpose for pest control purposes. Some species are particularly good at invading. They reproduce quickly, tolerate a wide range of conditions, and in their new home, they leave behind many of their natural enemies. This idea is called enemy release. Fewer predators and parasites mean more time and energy for growth and reproduction. To make this concrete, let's look at one famous invader, the zebra mussel. These small freshwater mussels, originally from Eastern Europe, showed up in the Great Lakes in the late 1980s, likely carried by ballast water from ships. This map depicts the occurrences of zebra mussels in the Great Lakes. Before zebra mussels, the Great Lakes and connected rivers had their own food webs, phytoplankton and zooplankton in the water, native mussels and fish, and a particular balance of nutrients and light. It wasn't a pristine, untouched system, but zebra mussels added a new and powerful player. Zebra mussels attach in dense clusters to almost any hard surface, rocks, docks, pipes, even other native mussels. They are extremely efficient filter feeders, pulling huge amounts of plankton out of the water. This can make the water clearer, but also means less food for native filter feeders and some fish. Ecologically, this is competition. Zebra mussels compete with native species for the same food resource. When zebra mussels remove plankton from the water, it doesn't just affect one species. It can alter the entire food web. Clearer water lets more light reach the bottom, which can boost the growth of attached algae and plants. Native mussels can be smothered under carpets of zebra mussels. Less plankton means less food for certain fish. Scientists try not to treat invaders as magic villains. A better statement would be that zebra mussel invasion reduces native mussel diversity and alters food web structure by outcompeting native filter feeders and changing phytoplankton availability. Many studies support this, but other factors like pollution, fishing pressure, and climate change also influence these ecosystems. So we talk about invasion as one important driver, but not the only one. One reason invaders can dominate is enemy release. In their native range, they're held in check by predators, diseases, and competitors that evolved alongside them. In a new habitat, these controls may be missing or weaker, so the same traits that made them normal back home make them super competitors in the new ecosystem. Some research also suggests rapid evolution in invasive populations where traits that favor spread and dominance is selected for. So what can we do to reduce invasive species? Once an invasive species is everywhere, complete eradication is rare. Ecologists emphasize prevention first. stopping harmful species before they arrive. For established invaders, early detection and rapid response can sometimes keep them localized. Long-term control may involve physical removal, biological control agents, or simply teaching people how not to spread them. Important takeaways are: not all non-native species are invasive. Impact matters. 2. Invasive species can alter competition, food webs, and ecosystem processes. And 3. Human actions move species around and also help prevent or slow invasions. The phrase invasive species mixes biology and human values. Ecologically, what matters is how these newcomers change interactions, competition, predation, and nutrient cycling. Invasions are one more way humans are reshuffling life on Earth, but we are also part of the solution. Our choices about trade, travel, and management shape which invasions succeed. Thank you for watching.